We will return to McMillan Wife, starring Rock Hudson and Susan St. James.
When bathroom soap scum acts tough, get Tough Act. When bathroom water spots act tough, get Tough Act. Tough Act is the heavy-duty bathroom cleaner that foams and cleans without abrasives, no scratching and no scrubbing. So for heavy-duty cleaning, get Tough Act. Trigger spray or new aerosol. It's a tough act to follow.
Dad?
Uh-huh?
How old will Danny Boy get?
I don't know, son. But we're going to give him lots of help.
For almost 60 years, Ralston Purina has been researching nutrition for ways to help dogs live longer lives. Thanks to this commitment, every serving of Purina Dog Chow contains 43 nutrients to help dogs live longer, healthier lives.
Danny Boy, you're terrific.
Purina Dog Chow brand dog food, helping dogs live longer lives.
Sugar, now it's equal. So much like sugar, yeah. It even tastes great straight.
No wonder Equal even tastes great straight. It's the only low-calorie sweetener with NutraSweet and no saccharin.
Oh, sugar, now it's equal. So much like sugar, yeah. Equal even tastes great straight.
Why does Chew's flavor last longer than other sugarless gum?
Smack dab in the middle of the gum is the secret to Chew's long-lasting fun. Is the secret to Chew's long-lasting fun.
If you've got sinus trouble, good news. There's Maximum Strength Soniatab 2, no drowsiness formula, with maximum decongestant, maximum pain reliever, and not a thing to make you drowsy.
Next week on the CBS Late Movie.
If I don't get that money, I'm a dead man.
The Simons race against time to save a man's life.
That's Jody.
When Jody's kidnapped, Lee Majors heads him off at the pass on The Fall Guy. Joanne Woodward, Henry Fonda, Jason Robards, the stakes are high. A big hand for a little lady.
It's $50,000, Jack.
Was the crime worth the payoff? Ryan O'Neal stars in The Big Bounce. Next week on the CBS Late Movie.
In our search for world peace, Americans must travel to meetings like this. And to meetings like this. Understanding begins at these great tables. And at these smaller ones. That's why thousands of young Americans are traveling to other nations as part of a presidential initiative for peace, International Youth Exchange. If you're one of them, you'll be helping to bring people and nations together, just as surely as he is. You'll live abroad with your new host family, go to new schools, make new friends. They, in turn, will discover what a real live American is all about. International Youth Exchange, it's a challenge, but it could be the greatest experience of your life. For information on programs, costs, and financial aid, write this address. Help bring the world together, one friendship at a time.
Do you think you could hold on to a child in an accident and save him from hitting the windshield? Let's look. A sudden stop at just 35 miles per hour could propel a child forward with a force of nearly a ton. Holding that child back would be like trying to hold back a bullet as it's fired from a gun. To protect your child, use a car seat designed for young children. This message is from the Will Rogers Institute, White Plains, New York.
Agility, muscle coordination, precision, vitality, vigor and stamina, fine muscle control. We're vitally interested in muscle. We're concerned with 40 muscle diseases and over 1 million people who suffer from them. We're research and patient care. We're the Muscular Dystrophy Association. That's why people help MDA, because MDA helps people.
MDA, put more muscle behind it.
We now return to McMillan Wife, starring Rock Hudson and Susan St. James.
sun after sun, when work's to be done, you can't go wrong with a ride. With scrambled or fried, ham on the side, you can't go wrong with a ride.
Try hash browns that are shredded or real southern style. We've got great new cheddar brown, sure to make you smile.
Chore after chore, at noon or at 4, you can't go wrong with a ride. 'Cause when it says all right, it's all right.
Hey, Mom, you making your spaghetti sauce?
No, it's Prego spaghetti sauce.
Hmm? My wife using sauce from a jar?
Prego's not like other jar sauce. It's like my homemade.
But, Mom, what about all that good stuff you put into yours?
Yeah.
It's in there.
Parsley and basil and oregano?
See? It's in there.
But you can't get homemade taste from a jar.
You can now.
Prego spaghetti sauce. All natural ingredients, homemade taste. It's in there.
See?
And it's good.
Only Benylin has it. Robitussin doesn't. Triaminic doesn't. Neither does any other cough medication. Only Benylin contains diphenhydramine, the exclusive cough suppressant originally introduced by doctors to over 30 million people. Benylin, same full strength available without prescription to relieve your cough hour after hour. Benylin from Park Davis, helping your pharmacist and your doctor help your health.
Only Meow Mix brand cat food has the 3 flavors cats love best and tastes so good, it's become a universal favorite.
On the CBS Late Movie,
You threw a couple of stuntmen, huh? I could get into that.
can Colt and Howie save a little girl's father from the mob?
Let's go into done something to him.
It's a case of child's play for the fall guy. Then, the search for a beauty potion leads to murder.
I knew that's what.
Make me an offer. Found out that they actually use poisons when they make cosmetics.
Martin Sheen and Vincent Price guest star on Columbo. Tomorrow's double feature on the CBS Late Movie.
This room is a haven for babies born too small, too soon. It's an intensive care nursery for newborns too ill or damaged to make it on their own. Sophisticated equipment, funded by the March of Dimes, monitors their every life sign. Doctors and nurses, specially trained under March of Dimes grants, diagnose and treat their birth defects. The things they do here will buy these infants a lifetime. You can be part of this March of Dimes lifeline, too. Join the March of Dimes.
You know, there are millions of jobless Americans who want to work. They just don't have the skills for the jobs that are available. Like the guy holding my cue cards upside down. Now there's a new program that shares training costs when a business hires and trains the jobless. It's guided by local business for local needs. Call your private industry council. See how you help your business when you help the jobless. They want to work, you train them, and the program will help pay for it.
Bye.
The signs are often difficult to spot.
Billy!
Unexplained clumsiness, frequent daydreaming, dazed behavior, rapid blinking, hidden signs that could point to childhood epilepsy. Early recognition and treatment of seizure disorders can help prevent bigger problems later on. So get the facts. Write Epilepsy Foundation of America, Washington, D.C., 20013.
There have been many changes in the world since my almanac, Poor Richard, came off the press back in 1733. Our country has grown, our government has grown, but most importantly, our knowledge has grown. It's hard for me to keep abreast of all the new ideas and discoveries, but one way to keep informed on all the new developments is by reading books sold by the U.S. government. This new catalog by the U.S. Government Printing Office lists nearly 1,000 of the government's best-selling publications. It has published books on almost every conceivable subject. I dare say there's even information on one of my favorite subjects, printing. Some years ago, I wrote in my almanac, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." That was good advice in my time, and it's good advice in yours. If you'd like a free copy of this new catalog, write New Catalog, Superintendent of Documents, Washington, D.C., 20402.
I'm Irma Bombeck. I have 30 seconds to convince you that if you can't stop drinking, then at least stop driving. Would a sobering statistic do it? 1 out of every 2 traffic fatalities was caused last year by drunk drivers. What about pictures that will shock and make you turn your head away? How about a toll-free number to find out more about the problem and what you can do about it? I've run out of time. So have you.
Silence doesn't stop teenage suicide. Families that deal with the problem succeed in reducing the incidence of suicide. So look for the warning signs. Ask the probing questions. Don't be afraid. You can't give them ideas they haven't already thought of. You can give them the attention and the help that might save their life.
Next on Night Watch, meet young tennis ace Carling Bassett, Hagstram's Super Bowl preview, plus all the latest news and sports on CBS News Night Watch. Next.
This one's for you, wherever you are. To say there's nothing we can't do, sharing from the heart. This one's to say that all I can do is hope that you will hear me sing, 'cause this one's for you.
This is Barry Manilow reminding you that someone's counting on you. This year, give the United Way.
This one's for you.
Hi, I'm Phyllis Diller. For years, I've been dressing up in crazy disguises to make people laugh. But now I want to make you think. To think about something else that comes in crazy disguises. Cancer. Cancer isn't just one disease, it's many, and none of them are funny. At AMC Cancer Research Center and Hospital, they're fighting to prevent, detect, and control cancer. For information or help, call this number.
Hi, I'm Rick Dempsey of the Baltimore Orioles. I'll bet over 100,000 baseballs are hit every year. Just about one for every American who suffers from myasthenia gravis. And if some of them don't take their medicine on time, they may not have enough strength to swallow it, or even call for help. Myasthenia gravis can strike anyone, men, women, and children, and there's no cure. But there is help. Contact the Myasthenia Gravis Foundation.
This is CBS.
TV3, KIMT, Mason City.
The
The stage is set for Super Bowl 19. Sunday's wins by the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers cemented a confrontation that many experts had been expecting for months. The stage is set in the Senate for confrontations over such issues as the Star Wars defense plan and the federal budget. The new Senate whip, Alan Simpson of Wyoming, will play a major part in the battle. And cancer researchers are setting the stage for more and more Americans to win their battle against the disease with such new drugs as interferon. Good morning, I'm Charlie Rose in Washington. Welcome to the CBS News Night Watch. Sports, politics, medicine, all that coming up in this hour. But first, the news for this Tuesday, the 8th of January. Sam Ford is here sitting in for Lark McCarthy.
Good morning. U.S. and Soviet delegations in Geneva aren't saying much about what's being said, but publicly anyway, Secretary of State George Shultz and Soviet Foreign Minister Andrei Gromyko appear to be getting along just fine. The two men met twice Monday for almost 7 hours. They meet again today for a final round of discussions. The goal is to get stalled arms control talks back on track. CBS has learned the U.S. would also like to get an agreement on a meeting between President Reagan and Soviet President Chernenko, possibly before summer. Mr. Reagan is also busy with domestic matters, specifically the 1986 budget due on Capitol Hill next month. The president is trying to reduce the mammoth federal deficit with spending cuts, and the Senate's new assistant majority leader says that, like it or not, some of those cuts may be politically painful.
If we're going to talk about deficits and the anguish of it, and then start talking about the WIC program and this program and this program where it's just peanuts, the real money that you save in this game has got to come from the big ticket items, and that's defense, the Social Security system, Medicare, Medicaid. That's where it is. That's where 2/3 of this budget deficit lies.
We'll have more of that interview with Senator Simpson later in the broadcast. The Supreme Court Monday made a case for affirmative action plans. The justices left intact a New York decision to adjust scores of a prison guard promotion test so that more minority officers could pass. Also, the court let stand a Philadelphia ruling which said public school teachers may be involuntarily transferred to maintain racial balance in school faculties. And in an unusual tie vote, the justices refused to block Wednesday's scheduled execution of a convicted Georgia murderer. A New York judge gave final approval Monday to a $180 million settlement in a class action suit involving Agent Orange. The plaintiffs, thousands of Vietnam veterans, linked extensive health problems to their contact with the herbicide during the war. The judge also awarded more than $9 million in legal fees to the veterans' attorneys. A retired British geography professor says, contrary to what you may have been told, a fellow named John the Skillful had Christopher Columbus beat by 17 years. Professor Arthur Davies says his research indicates that the Welsh seaman reached North America in 1475, but kept his discovery a secret in order to keep his rivals out.
The trivia game from Newsweek. Some people might pay a lot of money for the chance to ask their best friends,
what was the occupation of Superman's true father?
True father. Now you can play the game free. The ultimate trivia game. It's from Newsweek, and it's free with your paid subscription.
Which country has had the most revolutions and coups?
Oh, that's easy. Argentina!
You are absolutely wrong.
The ultimate trivia game. 3,000 questions with some of the most fascinating answers you'll ever need to know. The dodo bird.
Good answer. How did you know that?
For a limited time only, you can get the ultimate trivia game free when you subscribe to Newsweek magazine. Newsweek. It's a
Believe me, suffering cold symptoms in one of these, 120 miles in space, with no doctor in sight, it was no picnic. My nose was stuffy, sinuses plugged, I was miserable. So I took Actifed. An Actifed containing triprolidine gave me fast, effective relief. Actifed is the cold tablet that was specified most by doctors for 10 years for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, and sneezing before being available over the counter. Try Actifed. It's the same strength I used in space. Available to you without a prescription.
Hey, you know what my job is? Well, this is my office, a movie set. Yeah, I'm a stuntman, and I depend on my equipment.
That's why Terry Leonard likes a tough Ford Ranger like this one.
With a V6 engine, no small V6 tops for power. Tough twin I-beam suspension, a strong ladder-type frame, tough double-box walls, and the widest cab in its class.
That's terrific, Terry. It's easy for my Ford Ranger and me.
The best-built American trucks are built Ford Tough.
Come on, America, on your feet.
We keep you out there working. We keep you out there playing. Contact keeps you going till the day is complete. Contact, we keep America on its feet.
When you have a cold, nothing opens you up and lets you breathe better than Contact to keep you on your feet.
Contact, we keep America on its feet.
There's never been a cereal like this before. There's
Raisin in the middle.
of Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
Raisin in the middle.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
It's the perfect combination.
Whole wheat sweetened with raisin, all wrapped up in a perfect square. It's very unexpected to find it there.
There's raisin in the middle.
Naturally sweet raisin.
Raisin in the middle.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
Raisin in the middle.
You're gonna like it there.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
Mom, I fixed the car.
You did?
I helped.
Oh, okay, you guys. Sweatshirt's in there.
A-L-L.
Uh-huh. A-L-L will take care of you two grease monkeys.
All has concentrated cleaning power to get out even grease stains and rubbed-in dirt, so everything comes out clean.
You fixed my sweatshirt.
Well, I had help, too.
A-L-L?
Get it ALL Clean with Concentrated All, now with a new, fresher scent.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on over to the right light. Del Monte Light.
Del Monte Light Fruit, the light fruit more people prefer. No artificial flavors or sweeteners, just great fruit taste.
Come on over to the right light.
For great fruit taste.
Del Monte Light.
Well, there they go again.
I hear Wendy's sold millions of hot stuffed baked potatoes last year.
Yeah, and we didn't sell any.
We didn't have any.
Yeah.
Only Wendy's has hot stuffed baked potatoes with chili and cheese and so many other delicious toppings.
I sure wish we'd thought of baked potatoes.
Boy, I feel like a clown.
How do you think I feel?
Hot stuffed baked potatoes for Wendy's kind of people.
You can't buy a more effective cough medicine than this. It contains the doctor-recommended ingredients proven effective for prompt relief of coughs due to colds. And it's effective even for young children because it never, ever spills. Introducing Effacol Cough Whip with a good-tasting, no-spilled formula. You know your family's taking the exact dose of doctor-recommended ingredients every time because good-tasting Effacol never, ever spills. New Effacol Cough Whip, the effective way to whip a cough.
So you're really going to save for that vacation this year. Start now during savings days at True Value hardware stores. Feel the warmth from this True Value fan-forced electric heater, just $29.95. And heat up metal with this Master Mechanic propane torch kit, only $7.99. Beat the weather with Wells Lamont split leather gloves, just $4.44. Then reach high with a Keller aluminum folding stool, just $9.99 in the savings days circular from participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
Ooh, you're gonna love it. Ooh, you're gonna love it. Ooh, you're gonna love it. Catch got sass. Ooh, you're gonna love it. A sassy, crisp taste you've been thirsting for. Tab's got sass, can't get enough of it. That refreshing and satisfying taste. Tab's not too sweet. Tab's got sass. Ooh, you're gonna love it. A sassy, crisp taste
to Henry Winkler and Michael Keaton in Night Shift.
Thursday.
I think you're charming.
Higgins' niece, a bride-to-be, and a real estate swindle have Magnum caught in the deadly crossfire. And on Simon & Simon.
It gets testy when his house gets blown up.
Uncovering a love triangle exposes a conspiracy of murder.
I think maybe it's a little too late to be civilized about this, you know?
Then, on Knots Landing, Abby keeps Valeen's whereabouts secret.
I want the case on Valeen Ewing closed.
While Karen faces surgery that could mean life or death. It all happens Thursday.
This is CBS.
The arms talks continue. Details tonight.
Quality control. That's what makes Scogan's Meats so famous. But it takes a commitment from our people to offer you total service, like special cuts of meat and special orders, rack of lamb, crown roasts, and everyday fresh ground beef from USDA choice meat. In addition, our lean line pork. The Scogan's Meat concept is a commitment to you from us at Scogan's IGA.
Take a look at Scogan's. We're doing more for you.
I went to H&R Block last year and got enough money back to help buy the boat. I couldn't have done it without you.
Howard went deep sea fishing. We had a wonderful time in California. Couldn't have done it without you.
Now, we can't promise everyone this, but in a recent survey of customers who got refunds, 3 out of 4 believe they got bigger refunds than if they did their own taxes. 3 out of 4.
And we couldn't have done it without you.
H&R Block, where more Americans find a bigger refund.
What can we find for you?
Look at this tomato, Vincent.
To make really fresh-tasting spaghetti sauce, pick really fresh vegetables.
And this pepper.
Or pick Ragu Chunky Garden-style spaghetti sauce, bursting with the garden-fresh taste of chunky tomatoes, crunchy green peppers, tender mushrooms, sweet onions.
This is sauce.
So for really fresh taste, pick your own vegetables.
Vincent.
Or pick Ragu Chunky Garden-style. That's Italian.
Softly she moves, graceful and free, and she's so beautiful to me.
For all the beautiful things your body says about you, give it the natural calcium in dairy foods. 2 glasses of milk and an ounce of cheese give an adult a full day's calcium and so much more.
Softly she moves.
Dairy foods, calcium the way nature intended.
When you come home from Kmart, you can feel very good about what you bought. Because along with the best brand names and the low Kmart price, you have the assurance that if anything you buy at Kmart isn't right for any reason, we'll do our best to make you happy.
This thing doesn't catch good.
Well, let's find one that does.
Kmart. Satisfaction always.
Kmart, we've got it and we've got it good.
I want my nails to always look beautiful, so I use new CoverGirl Opulence. It gives my nails rich color that lasts and a finish that stands up to almost anything. New CoverGirl Opulence.
Big news from CoverGirl.
We've got the mascara for you.
It's thick like glue.
Thickens every last lash.
The Easy Control brush builds and separates.
Nobody does it thicker.
It's thick like glue.
From CoverGirl.
We will return to Henry Winkler and Shelley Long in Night Shift.
Coming for 3 nights in January.
I don't believe I have the mass appeal that it takes to be elected president.
Every time you say something like that, you cut your own throat.
He nominated me, all right. But history will remember him.
Who can say what might have been? Robert Kennedy and his times.
CBS is about to open your eyes to a new kind of morning television when Phyllis George joins Bill Curtis on the new CBS Morning News.
Good evening. From CBS News, this is Newsbreak. 2 days of talks between the Soviets and the United States have ended with Secretary of State Schultz saying the meetings represent a new beginning on arms control. More talks will be held, he said, with date and place to be set within a month. President Reagan announced 2 high-level job changes today. Chief of Staff James Baker will be nominated as Treasury Secretary, and the current man in that job, Donald Regan, will trade places with him. Now this.
Of course, I'm known for Chariots of Fire, but I'd rather be known for myself.
That's why I just got the American Express card. Shouldn't you apply?
So-called New York subway vigilante Bernhard Goetz, accused of shooting 4 youths, has been released from jail on $50,000 bail. General Motors says it will form the Saturn Corporation to market a new line of small cars. I'm Marlene Sanders, CBS News, New York. More news later on the CBS station and on CBS News Night Watch.
This is CBS.
School board decisions, the story tonight.
Angels back on the street with the most unexpected crime fighters you've ever seen. Kit Carson.
Well, now I know how it costs you, Phil.
Sully. Johnny Glitter. They're not just colorful characters.
Point, pull the trigger.
Those guys are pros. They're back with a vengeance in their all-new Hollywood adventure, Avenging Angel, rated R.
Starts Friday. Consult your local newspaper for showtimes.
Up with People is energetic, powerful, and alive.
I'm a robot. My name is Robbie.